Limited edition from B&B. Yep, I got this one on a trade for some metal pour action I did for him. I love the bag. Oh, look at that. Custom bag. Cool colors. But yeah, I'm not sure what knolls in there. But let me get set up here. Actually, let's cut this open real quick. Neat bag. It's not busting open even. Yeah, you can see something in there. All right, let me get this open and classify. Cool. Let's tear this open and start classifying. Remember, guys, this is a custom bag. This is not something typical you'll get. So mine is special. Okay, just gonna say that outright. We'll go order in B&B thinking every one of his bags are gonna be the same like this one. They're always gonna be awesome, but this one's special. So let's get down to the 10. Just dump that all in there. Bunch of cool stuff. What is that? What? What? Holy Nuggy Batman. Alright. I'm gonna throw that right in there. Forget we saw that one for right now. Sweet. A lot of nice rocks in there. That's our 10 mesh. I have no idea why I threw that nugget in there, because it's just going to come out in the next classification anyway. But, alright. Okay. I'm at 30, 2010. This is all minus. So we'll get set up and just pan this out from there. Not to go any further than that. Poof. Clean my desk again. Get some water. Get some panning done on this guy, huh? Besides the obvious we already saw. Check out this chalker. Just gonna drop it in just because. For you and painting. Using the chunky. Heck yeah. Alright. Enough playing with my gold nuggie. I'm gonna start with the mini stuff. And let's rip. All right, let's get on to the actual 30 mesh. Ooh, hey. We got some chunks of gold in there. Some even trying to get away. This is the 20 minus 10. Because I already saw some of that. Very nice. And he missed. Pretty good. Now all that stuff in there, I can run through the siphon sluice. So I'm going to set that up, or at least pull the pan and do that, and then we'll get into the big stuff. I don't think there's many more big chunks in there other than the clunker I already got, but we'll check it out. Down to the rocks, just a formality. I found some pretty ones already in there. Pretty cool. Hit a black light on these. Okay, nothing popping out yet. Let's get through this. Just gonna rinse these off. Might be some little pieces of gold stuck to something. Nothing really. I'm just doing this to do this. We already got the chonker out of there. Look for cool pieces like this too. Let's go in that other jar. Pretty sure I picked out all the cool ones. Besides that one already, so. Hey, look at that. Another piece of gold in there. Aha. See? Good thing I didn't just rush through. A nice little flat piece. I'm going to put it over here with the chunker for right now. Very cool. All right. Get this stuff scooping. maybe the last run on this pump for my siphon sense. Take it apart, get it out really good. It should do it anyway. It's going to take a little bit to ramp back up. And here we go. We're going to feed the piggy anyway. Nothing in there anyway. Let the sucker run for a couple minutes. And I'll clean it up and we'll get to the chambers. Time to pan out these cons. I'll try not to bump the camera too much. Odd angle. Container 2, if you guys don't know, first time watching this, dual container. Container 2 is the secondary and shouldn't really have very much in it at all, if anything. It's just kind of like the catch can to the primary. So, but let's take a look. Slosh, slosh, slosh. It's a funny angle for me too, but I'll make it work. Get down there, let's see. Get rid of the taps. Okay, as expected, nothing at all. That's good. Good for a couple reasons. The sluice did a good job, and I must have done a good job panning. All right. Chamber pot 1. Pew. If I missed anything, it's going to be in here. So, do you think I need to change that pump out? was kind of acting funny last night. All right, let's see. Anything? I haven't seen anything yet. Usually you'd find some small piece. Oh, there's a few. Yeah, okay. All right. Look what I missed. See? That's why I love that little sluice. Somebody said on my last video, no disrespect, but you are clumsy. And I said, hell yes, I am. Maybe not in those words, but hey. I miss stuff. Cool. There's some silver in there, and I'm not sure if that's from this bag or from what I brushed off my desk, but anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and we'll get a final weight on all this. Be right back. Alrighty, let's start off with what I missed. Not very much. Might not even, well, maybe. Well, I don't have my light on. All right, will this little bit even weigh anything? That tarred out. Ooh, look at that. 0.007. See? Would have lost some gold. Would have ended up in the tailings. Alright, light time. Let's get a better look. Just going to leave that in there. We know that. Which one? Plus 30. Let's start with the minus 30. What did we get? Just opening it over the other paper so I don't spill it. Whoa, like almost did there. Oops. See, a couple pieces bouncing around. Little tiny piece there. Look, get in there. Nice. You see that? 0.343 out of the minus 30. Sweet. And I'm going to remind you guys again, this is not a typical bag you get from B&B. This was a trade. Did some work for him. He did some stuff for me. So, now, before we even pour that on. I'm pulling these two guys off. You got two nice little chonkers there. I already know the weight of those, but you guys will see. And this is the rest of the plus 30. Very pretty gold. So should we do the math, or should we just go for it? Yeah, meh. Let's go for it. Oops. A little piece there. Come on. Get on there. Right on. With the plus 30 and the minus 30, we are at 1.057. Now, here comes the fun part. Let's go with the little one first. So we got 1.057. We'll add this guy. Right, we're at 1.287. Very nice little nuggie. Now for the big chunker. Alrighty. Whoop, don't breathe on it. Total weight, 1.764. Right on, brother. Very nice. Very nice trade. And, yeah, that was cool. Kind of like putting in a day's work and getting to eat steak and lobster after. If you know what you mean, or what I mean. B&B will know what I mean. Very awesome. Thank you, and that's going to do it for this one. Catch you guys later.